So, Michael, is that your best decision? You got to do it a couple times, right? When you're doing things that you know you're not supposed to be doing, just do it a couple times before, and then when you check yourself and you're like, you know what, I'm not supposed to be doing this, then stop. That's how, what you do, where you tell yourself to stop doing something you're not supposed to be doing, that's where it starts right there. Them jumping on the couch and waiting till somebody tells them to stop or telling themselves to stop. When you were growing up, how long was it between someone telling you to stop and you stopping yourself? Because I don't believe that there's too many children who stop something the first time.
I don't know. I can't recall that.
I was hard-headed, so I know that I got...
That I know I wasn't.
I was hard-headed.
I was not hard-headed because when someone told me to do something, my grandma told me to do something, my mom told me to do something, I did the shit. I wasn't hard-headed.
I was hard-headed.
I wasn't.
So,
I got in trouble for other people's fuck-ups.
So you learned the first or the second time, like, you ain't got to tell me twice.
And from other people's mistakes. So if I see my brother and my sister get in trouble for it, I'm definitely not doing it.
So you're very, very astute. You're very observant. So these are all things that you are naturally.
Oh.
And so
this compound.
No, that's nice. That's nice.
That's two big ass houses.
Yeah, they're not utilizing that property. I want shit all over my property. I want a whole community, so that our family can grow into it.
That shit hard.
Like generations. It's dope.
Generations can be living in here forever.
In one house. No, I want y'all living. Okay, but I want. You understand what I'm saying? My whole family would be in here. Houses and gyms and community centers and all kinds of stuff. This land is big enough for that. That's what I want.
Why is they saying this woman ain't black, man? This shit is driving me crazy.
Who, Kamala?
Yeah.
Whatever they need to tell themselves to vote for, right?
To not vote for.
Oh, well, there's other people who are gonna vote for her, like, well, she's not black. So for the same people who are like, you know, she is or she ain't, there's other people who's like, she is or she ain't. So it's going to swing where it swings.
This gotta be in Jamaica or somewhere in the islands.
Yeah. Is that the funeral?
Yes, that's the funeral.
I'm really upset what they're doing to these dead bodies, God.
That's what I am. I seen a motherfucker sitting in the corner with a drink in his hand, his a whole outfit on, standing up with a balloon arrangements around him, and he was dead as hell.
Yeah, these are the end of days. It truly are the end of days, but we have an opportunity to save ourselves. So, anyway, what were we talking about? Are you ready to be respectful? It's storming, babe. Let the dogs in. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? All right, so the ability to self-correct starts with you as a parent allowing your child to self-correct. If you are always, stop, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, then you're not allowing them the opportunity to self-correct. That's why I asked, are you making your best decision? And then they can assess themselves and determine, what is she talking about? And usually they know exactly what I'm talking about in the moment. They're like, yeah, I know, I'm not. But what I want, and they'll all reach that space because I have a 19-year-old. So I understand what my 5-year-old is capable of, what my 7-year-old is capable of, and what my 12-year-old is capable of because I've raised a 19-year-old. So yes, their milestones are going to look different, but they're all going to hit the same milestones. So I know that these kids who sneak and lie are gonna stop sneaking and lying. I know these kids who escalate from sneaking and lying to stealing, because it's the same thing, they're going to eventually stop stealing because I'm not raising thieves. If I was raising thieves, then they would continue to steal. But they're doing it out of circumstances, usually because they don't have no money and they want things. So a lot of our people who have taken on particular identities, in this case thieves, it's because they said someone who does this behavior is this. But if you do this behavior because you're hungry, does that make you a thief? Do you now identify with the identity of a thief? And because we gotta be the best, we the best at anything we do. If we gonna be a failure, we gonna be the best failure we know. We gonna dig into that failure. You know, so if I'm gonna be a thief, I'm gonna be the best thief I know. I'm gonna perfect my craft. You see how they use our excellence against us? But anyway, I said some stuff. Y'all see my Missy Elliott? Super duper fly. She's carved out of wood. Y'all gonna have to come to one of my art showings to see it in real life. In 3D, baby.